This test is called an Aegis test or an Aegis test, depending on how you pronounce it, but it's a test to see if your meniscus is involved when it concerns your knee pain. So the meniscus is the padding between the femur and the tibia, the two big bones that come together to make your knee, and that is commonly involved when you have knee pain. So how you're going to do this test is feet about shoulder width apart, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. First one you're going to do is turn your toes all the way out. So this would be indicative of a medial meniscus problem. So if you're coming in, you have pain on the inside of your knee, then we're going to do this test to put a little bit of stress in the meniscus to see if this is causing, the meniscus is the reason that you're having the pain. So feet a little bit wider, shoulder width apart, toes turn all the way out, and all you're going to do is squat down. So I'm kind of against the wall here, so I can kind of put my hands back, or I can get a little bit further back, and you can kind of rest your hips against the wall. If you have concern that you might fall, you kind of hold on to something else, that's okay too. I'm doing it kind of against the wall, but I've got my toes all the way out, and all I'm going to do is just squat down as far as I can go. Now if you're having a big meniscus issue, you're probably not going to be able to get that much range of motion, but just go down as far as you can go until you start to feel pain or you feel a pop, okay? Or you can feel both of them at the same time. If you are feeling that, it's a pretty good chance you have something going on with the meniscus. Doesn't mean it's necessarily a meniscus tear, some kind of irritation, inflammation, something causing irritation in that meniscus. That might be one of the main reasons why you're having knee pain. So that's medial meniscus. Lateral meniscus is just on the outside. So same thing, feet a little bit wider, shoulder feet apart. Now you're going to go toes all the way in. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to squat down as far as you can go to see if you get pain or any kind of clicking on the outside of the knee. And naturally you can't go down as far as you can when your toes are already turned in. Your hips are in internal rotation, so it restricts your range of motion. That's fine, don't worry about that. You're really more looking for symptom provocation, meaning are you having pain when you bend down here or feel that popping or clicking? If you do in either of those positions, that's an indication that the meniscus is involved and can be causing your knee pain.